Welcome to the Sci-Fi Center, the place to be, where comic books and wrestling collide magically. Movies, TV shows, and pop culture we share. Get ready to rock, we're here to take you there. From superheroes to aliens in outer space, we've got the latest news and reviews in our embrace. Turn on your screen, let the neon lights glow. We'll take you back to the 80s. Let's rock and roll. Sci-Fi Center, where the legends come alive. Get ready to geek out, let your imagination fly. We're diving into the past with a touch of modern flair. Sci-Fi Center, the ultimate pop culture lair.
Yes, shop until you drop. Still the holiday season, and I'm not going to stop playing that until maybe January 2nd or so. Then again, I'll just add a different one. Welcome to a late night watch party. Tonight is Tokyo Gore Police. Like I said in the description, it is not a film that I can describe to you. You just have to see it. It is on Tubi. I have pinned the link. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. Hold on. There we go.
Free on Tubi, Howard the Duck.
What's up?
Free on Tubi, just like Howard the Duck.
Yeah, but this is actually a good movie. So it's pinned to the top of the chat. It will be in English dub because, like I said, I don't like doing. I have no problems with subtitles, but there's like most American audiences don't do subtitles. That's why so many foreign movies get remade in America because we don't read. So
except The Raid.
Okay, most movies that mass amounts of people
it hasn't gotten remade.
Well, like I said, it's you got to have actually the desire for people to see it. I mean, it's just listen. There's no accident why it hasn't been made. I mean, if there was a demand, it'd be made. I mean, it's that easy.
Well, Tokyo Gore Police doesn't have a remake either, so checkmate.
No, it's not going to get a remake. And it has nothing to do with the subtitles. Once you see Tokyo Gore Police, that's a once in a lifetime thing. You're not remaking that. No studio is giving you money to remake this shit. It's crazy. But like I said, it's
been a minute since I have seen it though.
Yeah, it's on Tubi. So I give you the link to Tubi. It's free. I don't even think you have to even be a member of Tubi. It's free. I don't think there's any commercials in it either. So, all right, Clint, Spidey, what's going on? Patreon, do you have your link?
You know the Raid has a overdub, right, Brad? That's how it's
don't
released out here.
It has a dub, but I mean, nobody watches the dub.
I'm just saying. I was kind of on your side, William.
I don't want to hear the word raid for the next hour and 50 minutes.
What if you have cockroaches?
Then I won't be doing it on the air. I'll deal with that after the air. All right, guys. Is everybody? So I am on Tubi and I am at all zeros. Hold on. So right now you should be seeing the title screen coming up any second now. So this movie is 1 hour 49 minutes and 38 seconds. Is everybody ready?
Yep. You say you
more
want
or
to see
less.
Why is that on? Why is
You
it on?
say you didn't want to hear the word. You didn't say you want to read it.
Oh, darn! Look at that. It's gone. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1, and we are playing.
Yeah.
Filmmaker's name?
Yep.
So, Brad, you've been kind of off the past few days. Have you been smoking the wacky tobacco, or just happy you got a new phone?
Not gonna do fun. See. Camera replacement.
Brad.
And just
Bruce
trying to take
Lee
a little bit R&R
recommended,
over Chris's too.
Taking edibles.
Yeah, when I had it on YouTube, Patreon, and playing on the TV, all the Sci-Fi Center stuff all at the same time, it was a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't even know what this is supposed to mean, Fourth. This movie is so pants. Okay.
I mean, pants is tops, dude. Thought you knew.
Their first watch party that involves Tak Sakaguchi. Like I said, because of course, William, if you're at all a fan of Japanese horror action movies, you definitely know that name.
Yeah,
It's on-
Machine Girl. Oh, he's good. He's done a lot.
It's on. We're watching it through Tubi right now, and it's free on Tubi.
Yep. The link is tied to the top of the chat.
Yeah, he of course we mentioned him. It's like he got his start in Versus back in 2000, and been all over the place. He did. Like I said, the Reborn in 2016 is one of my favorites that he did. I maintain it's like a Japanese John Wick, and it's also the closest we'll ever see to the third movie in a series that I can't say the name of because William doesn't want to hear that name. I did a piece on that a while back, and then most recently he did something that's pretty awesome called a One Percenter. He also did
He had a splitting headache.
a splitting head. Okay, I'm not sure I follow.
Well, because you weren't paying attention to the movie.
Oh wait, no, okay, I got you. Yeah, so the guy there who got his head cut in half. Yeah. I'm listening off. I'm giving people some background here. Like talk also. He did. I don't know if you've seen this one, William. He did called Crazy Samurai Musashi.
Okay.
You did?
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's the one where he's playing Miyamoto Musashi, and it's he's fighting.
I didn't know who he was when I saw it, but yeah.
But it's a samurai. He's playing Miyamoto Musashi, and it's fighting like 500 other samurai, but it's all like one shot. So he's definitely and like William says, he's kind of like for Japan, he's like their Statham or their Jet Li or their other guys. Like again, connected to things William doesn't want to hear the name of tonight. He's gone back and forth. He's done a lot of both action and horror in Japan. I think he only has a cameo in this, but he did the fight choreography, so he's definitely very heavily involved. Yeah, right off the bat, it's already very charming.
Talk about switching tones.
Yeah, that guy's like Leatherface. Leatherface at the end of Texas, he's like writhing and spin around that chainsaw. That seems unhealthy, what she's doing to her wrist right there. I don't know. Would you agree to this, William?
What's up?
Terrifier ain't got shit on Euro, Japanese, even South American horror gore films.
The thing about Terrifier is it's senseless. That's the thing,
Yeah.
that's a big difference in between those things that it's being compared to. Terrifier is senseless. Whereas, in my opinion, most of the stuff in those genres actually it served a purpose.
I think also because it's the first time like American audiences, like in a mainstream context, have really seen anything, that bloody. Because if you're familiar at all, like with what we're watching right here, it's like this is Japanese and Euro audiences have definitely seen quite a bit of that.
Yeah, their budget, you can tell where they splurged on budget and where they did not. It is very clear. Blood effects was not on the top of the priorities.
I think they got him.
What's my arm? It'll grow back, right? Remind me of Homer. That's kind of the part of the charm of it, though, is that they are. It's kind of like the Power Rangers, where it's like it is low budget, but because that gives it like a low budget kind of cheesy sort of
Where's his
charm to it.
boomstick?
Doesn't need it. This reminds me of Trumba was in Tokyo.
For anybody watching tonight who's like you're most familiar with like spraying geysers of blood from Kill Bill, it's like, I don't know, Japanese audiences, they have known that for like decades. This movie very much lives up to its title. In fact, did I get this? I think I actually, when I was at Tampa, there was one booth that was selling a bunch of like Japanese.
Antonio, I'm at about 6 minutes and 37 seconds in.
Well, that guy's deader than a doornail.
If they ever did remake this, and that's probably never going to happen, the Kool-Aid for the blood is probably going to be the first thing that you have to improve on.
Actually, I can almost see the Terrifier people tackling a remake of this.
It's only a flesh wound.
Because I mean, come think about it, if anybody could do it over here.
Yeah, I mean,
when did you first show this, William? Because this came out in 2008, but when did you first show it?
2010.
Okay, did you have to like jump through hoops to track it down or whatnot?
At the time, yeah, because it wasn't really, there was no such thing as Tubi. Netflix wasn't doing anything like this. They weren't screening things like this. And foreign horror in Las Vegas just wasn't, you couldn't go anywhere to get it. Even the places, the Asian markets here didn't carry this. And other Asian markets considered it offensive. So I actually had a Navy buddy of mine that was helping me get some stuff.
Oh shit!
Lend me your ear.
Was he like based in like India or something?
No, he was based in Japan. He was based in Tokyo.
Okay. Yeah, did I get this? I think I did, because I was at when I went to.
You can get it, but the problem is back in 2008 to 2010, you had all that regional shit.
No, see, I think I need to look. I'm gonna look at my shelf in a minute here, because I think I got this and I forgot I did when I went
later on.
When I went to Tampa Con in like 2015, and I got a bunch of there was one booth that was selling a bunch of like Japanese DVDs, and I got like a Mutant Girl Squad and a Yakuza Weapon, and I might have gotten this with it.
Yakuza Weapon's not good. Yakuza Weapon sucks. We didn't make it through that movie.
Oh, great. I got an ad here.
I got commercials.
Okay, that'll be a good time. I can go check to see if I did indeed get it. So I'll be right back.
That sucks.
Yeah, I got a commercial too. So we're all at commercial.
At least we all have it at the same time. I have a pay version of it, but But
Just goes to show you nothing's for free.
nah, because you can watch them on Amazon, but I don't feel like using my. I would not be synced up with anybody. So, all right, while we're doing that, Terrifier's trash, but yeah, okay. Oops. Terrifier does not. Terrifier doesn't beat anything. I think I'm gonna tap out. I just saw what I saw. Oh, if this bothers you now, tap out now, Antonio, because it gets worse.
Seems like they went to the Monty Python School of Bloodletting.
Are you talking about? Yeah, I think you're talking about Machine Girl. I think that sounds like Machine Girl. Machine Girl's along the same genre. How many? Okay, that's way too many commercials, buddy. I do not know where Talati is. I hope they have like one long break and that's it. Because it's almost over.
Oh no, they're not going to. They're going to milk as much money as they can.
All right, we're at 904, 905.
You're at like the office buildings and the dragon and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit driving.
they just shot a guy in his drawers.
Are they mocking the USA?
Oh, at every instance.
Well, then there's hope for this movie.
Is this a Larry pick?
Nah, this is me. Oh, the
Beats me,
dubbing
but I
is
got a
really
hunch.
bad. I forgot how bad the dub version was as far as the dubbing goes. Oh my god.
I definitely wouldn't watch this if I
Oh.
was if I had to read it.
It's
I'm
not that
about
bad.
I'm about to eat something and then I saw what I saw and okay, that's all right.
All the sentences are like 5 words or less so far.
Yeah. We're working on that fourth. Yeah. We're gonna put it up for a vote. Vel, if you want to replace Brad, we'll put a poll up in the chat.
Yeah. Let's put up Wonder Woman in the beginning or the middle of the flow of the movies. I vote do it the way that it was made.
Well, I'll
No.
probably just show them in the order of their release.
Let's put the Wonder Woman in beginning because it's chronologically in front. Then we don't have to break the flow of the movies that people want to be in the middle of because that's better.
I don't know. I've always like last year we didn't do Wonder Woman last year for it, but
We didn't do release order last year. We watched them 3 weeks out of order.
nah. And then we said if we did it again, then we'd probably do it in order.
I'm actually looking forward to later today or tomorrow.
Nosferatu. Yeah, we are 5 minutes away from December 28th. Yep, 1 o'clock today. Those of you who are local, they have the popcorn tins on hold for me too. The sarcophagus. That's actually what Tokyo looks like, by the way. They didn't alter that much of Tokyo to make this movie. They got a lot of little places like that where there's like it looks like apartment buildings, but they're bars and places to hang out.
Kind of like New Orleans.
Yeah. And it's weird because it looks like you're walking in somebody's house and it's a bar. There's ones, they got a bunch of wrestling ones down there that are just like dedicated to wrestling. And it looks like a bar, but you walk right in and there'll be like 4 or 5 of them in a high rise. You know, it's neat.
When I was in New Orleans, you didn't know if you were walking into a house or a bar.
Okay, I couldn't find it over on my shelf.
Nubs.
So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I did get it though. It's not. I just might forgot. I don't know. It's like I'm gonna look again. Maybe I'll pull up and bring it on the next show. But I feel like I did. Because I got a couple of them there at TampaCon 2015. But you know, I just forgotten I did. I mean, I own Sony freaking Blu-rays and DVDs, so it's like it's for one that's like an impulse purchase like that. I guess it's easy to fall through the cracks. Did think I'd show off a little bit of my like here they sort of overlaps with Williams. Again, this is some of the talks where this is Crazy Samurai Musashi versus, like I said, and versus again, you couldn't get this for a long time over here. Like William said, you had to jump through.
Nah, you couldn't get it. It wasn't readily available until about 2014, 2015.
One called Hell Driver. This is one of the ones I got it that year. You know, like I said, Yakuza. Yakuza Weapon. There's a talk there. And then Reborn, like I said. This is actually on Shudder.
Throw that one away.
Why is that?
It's not that good. But you
Reborn.
got
Are you fucking serious, Reborn?
That shit away.
Are you serious?
I see a trash can in the back behind you, right?
You can't possibly be serious that Reborn is like this is some of Talk's best work, man.
Okay.
This is like
So like that. The engineers, the people they fought in the beginning with the chainsaws in their hands or something.
Dude,
there's a cause for a lot of it.
No. We're back in this. Okay, no, that forest battle alone, man. Come on.
Okay.
You cannot possibly be serious.
It's not worth sitting through the movie. There's not enough worth sitting through the movie.
Guys, this is Japanese John Wick, and the closest thing we'll probably ever get to the Raid 3.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
William annoyed me, so I had to say it. Okay.
Sure. Throw it away.
No, I'm holding on. We're doing a watch party. We're absolutely doing a watch party. We have to now. I was going there and
does not apply.
Absolutely applies. It's on Shudder, which is a horror streamer, so it counts.
Not really. Shudder has shit that's not horror, by the way.
Yeah, well,
this is on Shudder too, but I mean,
okay. Can't even see my brother for long lunch. Wait a minute, you
Hey,
came
William,
over.
are you hearing random explosions?
You came over stateside, Aaron, to meet me for long lunch. It's like you didn't tell me. I'm kidding, of course.
Am I hearing what now?
Random explosions
in the movie or in Vegas?
Fireworks or something
in Las Vegas.
Oh, I heard people doing fireworks. But I didn't hear any explosions. They do fireworks at the weirdest time too. You know? Like,
oh yeah, there was a couple going off here in Christmas Eve. By the way, no, we are not talking about this Batman news today. Where we will save that for tomorrow.
Okay, this is one of the weirder creatures in this movie that's about to come up.
Call them nubs.
For now. For Spidey?
No, I'm just ahead of you guys because I don't got commercial breaks.
Okay.
Never seen this before. That's why I was asking about who the engineers were.
I see why you call them nubs, though.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's like I have to. William is like he's totally office rocker here. This is one I
Why?
did back actually during the year of COVID. I first
Okay.
saw. Totally office rocker. It's like William. It's like sometimes,
Sure.
man. I got to show you the way.
I'm not
on
a
here.
guy who really cares about fights in these movies.
Mhm. Well, this has plenty. They're not, of the traditional sort, but
I mean, it's just like I said. When I'm looking for these movies and going through these movies, that one just didn't fit the bill for me, and it wasn't that good, to be honest with you.
All right.
even if it doesn't fit the bill, there's no possible way you could tell me that didn't deliver the goods on what it's promising.
I didn't want what it was promising. I mean,
Well, everybody else did, and we got our money's worth, and then some.
okay, sure.
And then, actually, here's the one I was talking about that, everything I was describing it as a minute ago. I did a piece on that when I was at Screen Rant. There we go.
Okay, what?
When did I do that one? I did that in 23. So my last year there.
That cake looks good. I'd like to have some.
You know what I mean?
Actually, by the way, speaking of talk, oh man, gosh, yeah, this definitely wouldn't get remade over here, William. Speaking of talk, because they
put those kind of toys in movies. They put them in video games. They got in Grand Theft Auto as like a weapon.
They've been trying to do like a remake, a versus remake, and a sequel for like 20 years now, and neither of those ever gotten off the ground.
I think it would bomb here.
Your audience has a request of you, Brad.
What's that? Let me check it out here. Stay on target. Stay on target. What happened to the guy who they said that to?
So how did this come up as a recommend or watch?
Well, it's just William probably answered that better than I can, but I mean, I think it was just we just mentioned like Japanese horror kind of in passing. He's like, yeah, you know what, I want to do a watch party in Tokyo Gore Police, and now we're on another commercial.
Yeah, we haven't done this. This scene always weirds me out. By the way,
well, I'm on a commercial now.
Yeah, no, I'm on a. Okay, there's a sex toy on the screen.
Yeah.
But no, this is we haven't done Japanese horror before. We probably should do more.
You can watch Gozu based on a recommendation by Larry.
Versus that would, as far as like Japanese horror, that'd probably be the best next watch party. I think you could do on your review versus.
Oh, I got like about 10 more before I get to versus.
But that's very readily available now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got it on Amazon Prime now.
I mean, Machine Girl will be the next one I do. I think Machine Girl would be alongside that. Oh man.
Yeah, William, it's on. You can pull it up on Amazon. That shows you how much things have changed for that.
Why not Itchy the Killer?
I don't want to watch that movie ever again.
I mean, Mike is the master, so why not?
That movie has disturbing shit in it that I don't need to. You need to see it once and then fucking it. Fuck that movie.
Yeah.
I believe I said fuck that movie last time too. By the way, that movie is just
Takashi Miike. He's gonna be like the Ridley Scott of Japan because he's
Ridley Scott's not that sick.
Well, what I mean by that because he's made like 150 movies and he shows.
He's made all types of movies, kids movies, those types of movies, Yakuza, all types of movies.
He can keep.
What was the one he that my intro to him was what was that one? Let me look it up here. Damn it.
We're at 21:18 for those of you who are.
13 Assassins is really good.
Yakuza
Apocalypse
is not really that good.
Yakuza
I disagree.
Apocalypse, that was my intro to him. Was Yakuza Apocalypse? Or those two were 13 Assassins and Yakuza Apocalypse.
I generally stay away from Certain tones of his films are just not for me.
Mm.
He's
Dead
just
or
like,
Alive is the shit.
Audition, so shit like that I can watch, But the ending of Audition was a letdown. Like the whole movie itself was intense. The ending did let me down.
Intense, you say?
What'd you say?
I said intense, you say?
Yeah, it was intense, but the ending I didn't really wasn't on board with. Yeah,
I'd
I
have to
think-
agree, Fourth. I'd have
keep
to
smoking.
agree.
Keep smoking that weed.
Yeah, Fourth is smoking something.
Chuck Cage had an unfortunate accident.
I was running with the ice cream cone and I dropped it. Okay. Go buy a new one, man.
I'm just not gonna look at the chat anymore, I guess.
It seems terribly unsafe to have scissors that close to your eye.
What'd you end up eating for Christmas yesterday, William, when you were doing your family thing?
Ham.
Okay.
Yeah, we got mostly ham left over. We went through the turkey real quick.
I went to a steakhouse and ordered chicken.
All right.
Way to be contrarian.
Nah, they smoke all their meats, and I don't like smoke.
Ooh.
I get it.
Oh my god.
More Kool-Aid.
You know what else has a lot of very Kool-Aid like blood, William? Is the Blade movies. And I think that's I
No,
think
they got
that's,
CGI Jello blood at the end with Frost.
yeah, that's true. No, but like when he has to regenerate in that pool of blood in the second one,
Yeah.
that's total Kool-Aid blood. And I think
No,
I think
that's actually vampire blood. They just keep laying around for movies. That's just extra blood to keep vampires going.
but I think they draw a lot of influence from Japanese horror, the Kool-Aid blood.
Wow, that was the anti-suicide ad back in the day.
Yeah.
Back when
Tidy whiteys.
Yeah, it is, man. And your intestines are like the length of in that ad. I mean, your intestines are very long, but they really emphasize that they're like octopus arms.
They made up for it in the second movie when they had the fight in front of the lights. It was made on a PlayStation 2 Fourth.
Oh yeah. They need to George.
And then there was the part at the end of the movie when he was fighting the super vampire and he caught his glasses in CGI.
Yeah.
Look at that rubber body.
Well, again, I think that's part. It's kind of like the rubber suits in Godzilla movies. It's kind of like the. It's sort of part of the.
These news breaks are hilarious.
We got a little harassment on the train action going on here. She wasn't having it.
So I think we can logically infer from this scene that if Seven had been a Japanese movie, they would have totally shown the head in the box.
I gotta keep an umbrella handy just in case.
Yeah, Violent Nature. I wasn't expecting it in 2020, whatever it was, 2024. That was just a really bad movie. You enter these J horror movies with certain expectations of cheesiness and just
Again, it's like I said, going to Godzilla movies, the cheese is part and parcel of the experience. Unless Godzilla Minus One.
Yeah, or Godzilla, the newer ones. But you went into a movie like Violent Nature. I wasn't expecting that level of just not good.
Needless to say, you won't be at the sequel premiere.
No.
They are making it too,
Sometimes we should ask ourselves, just because we can, should we?
Yeah, should you?
Looks like Chuck Cage had a little turducken action going on there in the chat.
Well, this is fucked up. The wrist cutters commercials. Is this based on anime? It is not, unless I missed something.
Not that I know of.
Why the fuck is a fly asking whether or not if a fucking movie is based on an anime? And why
I don't know. Spidey,
because Fourth is going back and forth from his profiles, and he gets confused.
I don't know. It's like I suspect Spidey's behind the fly profile.
I keep telling you, I wouldn't use a fucking pseudonym. Plus, I have a web in my background. Therefore, why would I even be fucking around flies in the first place?
Oh, I didn't even see the Aussie pop in.
What's going on, Aaron? She
just
got here, right?
Right. Yeah, just a second.
Oh, okay.
Like literally a second.
You came in right at the perfect time with somebody eating bugs here.
What's the time stamp?
29:33.
Okay.
29.
Brad, those are mealworms, so they're good to go. Put them in the frying pan. Off to the races. You know what I mean?
Okay, whatever you say, Fourth. Whatever you say, Fourth. You were totally not William's fly. His pants, his bed, his chair.
You're tossing all these accusations around. Maybe you're the fly. Maybe you're William's pants.
Well, if I were the fly, you guys would.
I could see you as William's pants, Brad.
You'd hear something like this if I was one of those. It's like a Paul Verhoeven's. Well, I was about to say William says like he's not as sick. So I think Paul Verhoeven might be the sick.
Different type of violence.
Yeah, different type. That's a good way of looking at it. Apples and oranges. Guts and brains, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
See, Azteca knows what's up.
So you're up to the subway scene?
Yeah, just after that where she cuts him up.
With the dude, getting his hands chopped off and having the Kill Bill blood spray.
Yeah, pretty much he's dead. You're not standing.
It's only a flesh wound.
No, he'll be all right.
Yeah. Why is he still standing?
What did Batman say in Absolute One? You get to the hospital in time, you'd be good to go.
He is a human blood sprinkler right here. All it's missing is just.
These blood sprays are giving me the Dark Knight.
My phone is William Fly.
No blood on her, by the way. After she.
I wonder if my headset's going to be in the chat next. My headset, my bottle. What's going to be next? My keys, I think, are over there.
Yeah, if you guys do Brad's bottle, make sure it's a baby bottle. That'll be pretty cool.
Don't give anybody any.
Man, I'll tell you what. Japanese like train cars, they're so clean.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, have you been there?
No, but what I've seen like videos and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Tokyo is a very clean city. By the way, Aaron, whatever William tells you about this, don't believe him. It's awesome.
Well, this particular movie.
Nah, whatever. Is that the
So,
movie?
So why are we watching this anyway?
Because William likes Japanese horror, and this is the first one he picked, and it lives up to its name, basically. It's the reasons why.
Ah,
I'm telling you, Aaron, whatever he tells you, no. Japanese John Wick, and the closest we will ever get to the Raid 3.
Okay, that's not a selling point for me. Sorry.
It is to Aaron, because we think exactly alike. So
Great.
I'm not gonna let you brainwash my baby sis, man.
Wait a second. You're not gonna let somebody brainwash somebody else that you
Except for
say
you.
thinks exactly like you?
No, I enlighten people. Okay.
You said she's exactly like me. Don't brainwash her. What?
No, but we
Well-
were born that way. It's born that way because it's like it's in the DNA. So.
it's like the dead body was been like has like chopstick or something into it.
Exactly.
Oh, you're behind. Oh no, okay, you're ahead actually.
Okay, whoever my phone is, there's no way I'm bringing this comment up. Okay.
You know how you get like the takeaway boxes?
Yep.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. Like the
Yeah,
box
get
is
it.
like the takeaway box, and then you got the two rods that are like chopsticks.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we can safely infer from this movie that if 7 had been made in Japan, we would have seen the head of the box. God, now that I think about it, William, if 7 had been, imagine if they ever did like a Japanese remake of 7. We're seeing everything. It's 7. If it's Japanese.
7 was influenced by a lot of Japanese serial killer movies too.
Well, yeah, but 7 was known for its like we're leaving a lot of things to your imagination. You know, it would not do that if it was actually made in Japan.
This guy has barrels or pipes coming out of his brain, his exposed brain, his eyes.
Yeah, it gets it. This is what you've seen up to this point has been tame. Yeah, we haven't gotten to the crazy shit yet, and the crazy shit is coming. Trust me.
Oh, it's a martial arts movie.
What is
sort
this?
of, not really. Are you talking about this Tokyo Gore Police?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It's
There is some in there, but
elements of that.
it's not the main means of
This
couple.
one's a winner. Okay, no
You
matter
mean
what
the
one
movie
goes.
we're not watching, Brad?
Yeah, but I'm telling Aaron about it because like she's enlightened and you guys aren't.
That's
So
pretty
William
demeaning, Brad.
recommended a martial arts film.
I recommended a Gore film.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean,
We're making headway, Aaron.
It's more of hot chick kicks ass film.
Okay. Eh. When we get the verses on here, that's also very much in that vein.
well, they all have a little bit of it in there. It's just some that very
Well, because they all throw everything in the kitchen sink is what they are.
A lot of sword fighting in most just all
yeah.
these movies.
And as William said, the budget definitely doesn't go to the blood.
Yeah. They put a lot of these movies out though, and like, dude, 2008 had a lot of these movies.
Oh, they film these things like 3 weeks probably.
Yeah. And they in the Japanese people love them, especially in the cities.
See that guy's licking the sword. He's doing it wrong. He should have watched Itchy the Killer. That'll show you how to cut your tongue out right.
Okay, next. Let's ban that for right. I don't want to hear the fucking name of that movie. The whole.
Oh man, it's one of the best, dude.
Yeah, just stop.
You were talking about Japanese horror. Look how scared you are, dude. Look how
that-
scared you are.
it's
That
not even
sounds like
scary.
perfect.
There's shit in that movie that just should not be in movies, right?
Oh man.
You know, this dude actually kind of reminds me of is and Aaron might know this better than you guys, but he kind of reminds me of the villain in Black Mask, the opposite Jet Li, and that dude I was like he kind of
I've
looked
only
like
ever
Ozzy.
seen that movie one time, Brad. I do remember, but I can't remember the villain.
Remember that villain? That villain,
Nope.
he looked almost like Ozzy Osbourne, the villain at the end of Black Mask.
I don't remember. I just remember watching the movie one time.
Yeah.
God. This is like what do you even say to this? Like the dude rips his own face open and sprays blood at somebody like a freaking like a lawn sprinkler.
I wouldn't call it gore. I don't even call it horror. Gore is more of the that's literally
Call
the
it
genre.
art, Brad. Call it art.
Oh,
Guy has the original full.
play it first. What's your guys start from?
What's our timestamp?
Nazis dodging brain matter.
What's our timestamp? We're at 38. I'm at 38:07. It's right where the dude has like a brain with machine guns in it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Looks like some pipes or something
Yeah.
coming out of his eyes, and his brain's exposed, shooting brain chunks out.
You're right, William. This never gets remade stateside.
Nah, we're not seeing this again.
Who would do this if they tried?
Trauma would do this.
Yeah,
but
they would.
They got their own, genre.
I don't know. I think I could almost see the Terrifier.
Yeah, but
people
what the
taking
thing
a
is,
shot.
I think Trauma will probably make it more
They make it comedy.
comedic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be more comedic, less
And more
dramatic.
nudity.
I would
I mean, this
actually
is pretty
like
comedic
to
right
see
here.
him do something more dramatic. Or isn't it that like isn't his that's not his real
They
style?
don't do drama. Nah.
No.
The key scene is pretty neat for as low budget as this is.
Oh yeah, I just realized. You know what this guy reminds me of? With the brain machine gun.
I'm at a commercial.
Like Aaron, I think you might have mentioned you were into this too. Anybody here ever watch Goosebumps? Fox Kids, and there was the episode where the girl finds out the librarian is a monster and he eats bugs when people aren't around, and that the face he has there is the top half like turns into like a monster face and he has these bug eyes coming out. That's what this guy reminds me of.
Oh my god, I remember that episode.
Never watched Goosebumps in my life.
That's really oh shit, that's really dating me.
Yeah,
Really dating me.
yeah, it makes me feel like an old man.
No plans on watching it either.
Oh man, Goosebumps! I grew up with Goosebumps. I read those books. I watched that show.
Oh, I love.
I grew up with great Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, I used to watch the TV show. I had the books.
Yep.
Did you ever get the audio?
Yeah, I got a
The
few of
audio,
them.
Yeah.
I had a few of them. So yeah, it was like that. It was like that and Are You Afraid of the Dark? I followed those religiously. Like, Are You Afraid of the Dark was on Nickelodeon.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? Never really caught on all that much down here. It was mostly Goosebumps.
I got you.
And also you had also the Babysitters Club as well.
Yeah, I remember.
That was a
I
kid.
knew of that. I didn't follow, but I knew of it.
See, the Babysitters Club had also books. You had audios and everything as well.
we're dating ourselves definitely tonight. Doesn't matter though. We look like we're still 18 years old. So
Yeah, we still get carded.
exactly.
Some of the shit in these commercials is like, I have no use for any of this stuff.
You mean the real commercials or the in movie
The
commercials?
real commercial.
Okay. Because I hope
like,
I have no use
Dude,
for like
ED
slicer
must be
stuff.
the worst thing. I mean, ED is like must be the like. I mean, every other commercial is blue pill. Fuck, man. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I don't know whether Tubi over there is getting it, but Tubi here in Australia, we'd be getting non-stop Scientology ads.
I don't think I've seen any over here.
I haven't seen a Scientology ad since Dianetics. Way back.
No, we have one source of marketing for Scientology, and it's every time Tom Cruise does a stunt.
Yeah, it was like.
All right, we are commercials are over. We are at 40 minutes exactly.
Yeah, like I was sitting down halfway through, like watching a TV show. I'm thinking, what the hell are these people talking about? It was like they were talking about like some sort of self-help thing, and I'm like, what the hell? Why am I getting weird ass self-help thing? And next minute, right at the end, Scientology.
You can get clear for only all your money.
Yes. Yeah, over here.
Yeah, she's in a lot of shit. This girl, the star of this, is in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because again, I got a few of them here. The Monster Squad? No, I know Monster Zero Squad. I think the only one I had that Talk was part of. Again, I'm gonna keep looking. I think I did get this. I think I did get Turkey Gore Police when we went to TampaCon in 2015. I just kind of forgot I'd done that, but this is part of that batch too. Is a Yakuza weapon. I think I remember hearing like Talk actually in that one shot, in that oneer that they do in that Talk actually busted his neck pretty bad doing that.
They have some weird ass big samurai helmets.
Yeah.
In Spaceballs.
Don't do it, Aaron. Aaron.
No, don't be. No. Mister is enlightened. You will not be stopping her.
All right, I'm just gonna have a drink of my water.
Don't be bringing up blasphemy when Spaceballs.
No, that's okay. I'll be drinking my water.
I'm doing the same. Anyway, Spaceballs, I thought you were going to disappear and then you're going to come back on, have the dark helmet thing on. Actually, you know what? Also, this kind of reminds me of because that helmet's called the Kabuto that the samurai would wear. Actually, what that IPC has, that reminds me of. Anybody remember Surf Ninjas? Where it had Leslie Nielsen.
Oh
He
yeah.
had that like metal half of his face. That movie is so goofy.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
See that
Okay.
Surf Ninjas came out just after the success of Three Ninjas.
Yeah, and after that was riding the wave of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, and then they turned Three Ninjas into a full blown franchise.
Yeah, of which everything but the original sucked.
It's like that's fun. It's like the family's playing like
Second?
it's like they're playing on a Wii remote,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
but it's like a sword.
Don't want to cut yourself with that. Be careful.
What's that mobile game? Ninja Fruit,
I couldn't tell you.
where you cut all the fruit with the sword.
It might be. I'm sure my nephew would know that. Actually, it's funny too when I remember Zack Snyder saying a while back that he Deborah has to occasionally tell him that it's like, okay, time to kind of call it a night with when he's on Fortnite, because he plays a lot of Fortnite. I ever think of like I bet he's running to my nephew at some point.
Hello, Larry.
Because my nephew, he plays Fortnite so religiously. He's like, and hearing that from Zach, it's like, oh, I bet they bumped into each other. They didn't know it.
That would be wild.
Yeah.
Larry shot you a
Yeah, I was just waiting.
super chat.
What are you requesting, Surf Ninjas, or
I think he's just saying Surf Ninjas better than
okay,
Three
got
Ninjas.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thanks for the $5 super chat, Larry.
He's giving his opinion.
You know what these actually? I just figured it out. You know what these commercials remind me of? They're actually remind me. This is maybe like some Paul Verhoeven comparison, a little pertinent. They remind me of like the commercials of RoboCop, but it's like with like swords and just tools of self harm is what they're selling here.
You know what? With what Elon is doing with these bloody robot thingies, I will not be surprised if a police force somewhere in Asia decides that, you know what, it'll be a nice, good idea to use them in the force.
Yeah, well, they'll find out the
Because-
hard. It'll be.
Yeah, because in Asia they're way ahead of us with that type of stuff.
Yeah. We'll see how that all goes down. Let's see. Nah, I can't agree with you guys. Like Surf Ninja or the Three Ninjas, that's where my heart's at with those two.
Yeah. Without Three Ninjas, you wouldn't get
Exactly.
Surf Ninjas.
Darn.
Actually, no, Ernie Reyes. No, that did kind of give him that was his first one of his first big breaks. And then you got to fight The Rock in the Rundown 10 years later.
All right, Aaron, you're way ahead of us, by the way.
Yeah, you are kind of ahead of us.
Oh shit! Sorry, I'm just watching it on a different player.
Oh, because we got the commercial. Yeah.
Because my Tubi doesn't have it.
Yeah, we got commercials over here. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's something you just got to wade through with that.
Brad's just recovering from the aftershocks of losing his phone.
Yeah, which, by the way, Aaron, that problem solved.
Oh, pardon? Sorry.
Problem solved with the phone.
Well, the chat's saying Brad's off his rocker.
Well, you guys have been telling me that since I first started coming on the show. So what else is new?
So you got your new phone?
Yeah, I just I couldn't find it. I looked high and low. Every place I was today, I looked like 8 times. So I just made a claim and just got in a replacement. It came in yesterday.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking?
What's that?
It could be like on the road somewhere, and there
Yeah.
could be traffic and
Yeah, that's what I'm theorizing happened is that I when I was leaving on Saturday morning, I had put it on the roof of my car and just slipped my mind. I had done that and it slid off somewhere. But I mean, with my luck, I'm going to walk in when the school opens back up this coming Thursday. I'm going to walk in. It's like, it's going to be sitting there. I'm going to find it. It's just going to be right out in the open and a spot I looked 8 times, but it's going to be sitting there somehow.
Who knows? It could be fossilized somewhere. You might find in the next 10, 20 years. There was I don't know whether you saw this, but there was a incident where I think it was in Australia somewhere.
Yeah.
they were doing like roadworks, and they found this old Nokia phone from the late 90s, early 2000s, in full condition, and that pretty much in old cement. And they
So
managed to get it. They managed to get it out and everything. So it was like
they still worked.
I don't know,
Oh man, that's crazy. They still got them to work.
but it was like fully like fossilized and that. I was thinking, shit, they could totally put that into like a museum somewhere.
Man, it's just gonna.
So your phone could be put in a museum somewhere.
Yeah, it belongs in a museum. It belongs in a museum, and so do I apparently.
So did they give you a cheap phone, Brad, or did they give you a nice phone?
It's actually an upgrade. It's actually an upgrade from what my one was before. So that's pretty good. Been served me pretty well here. Unfortunately, I do have to put my contacts back in manually, but 6,000 on here. Oh God.
Oh my God, this is gross.
I'm assuming you're at the guy with the lady with her eyes bugging out.
Yeah.
Again, you're a little bit ahead of us, yeah.
And she has like a male. There was one with a male member on her nose.
Yeah, it's about to get real crazy here.
It's about to get crazy.
Well, I just turned it off because I think I'm going to go to sleep.
All right, Clint. See you later on this afternoon.
Right. See you, man.
Night.
See ya.
Try, man. Middle of the show, you can't end it prematurely.
I can edit it out.
Well, that means we have everybody, new rule. Anybody who's on the panel, we have to say the word try every 10 seconds, so William can't edit around that.
I'll edit it down to just me talking.
Try this, try that, try.
And every one of the girls have like a 96. Oh,
yeah.
69, sorry.
Yeah, it's very try. It's so try. It was a very try filmmaking choice. It's so try. We can't even.
Dude, if we can beep out Robert De Niro's cuss words, I can beep all this shit out. Trust me.
I dare. I try you, man. I
can program the AI just to blink it.
AI is very not try. AI is the opposite of try.
Man, this is so gross.
Yeah. What the hell am I watching?
What the hell? Japan, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're way ahead of us right now. So
what is this, like an art type expedition type thing? Or?
Nah, it's a club with a bunch of weird shit going on.
The club with a bunch of weird. That's like saying it's a little cold on the North Pole.
You know what? We've probably got worse shit happening here in the West.
Like this in this movie? No. No, they need to shut us down if it is.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised.
If you see anything in the U.S. in which you're about to see maybe the next 15, 20 minutes, I need to know, and I need to get the hell out of wherever it is.
Well, you live in Vegas, man, so you probably would like bump into it sooner than
any
of us.
Yeah, well,
and then I'm leaving the country.
You do live in the city of sin.
Exactly.
There's nothing like this in Vegas. I promise you.
Sin
and
City,
there's a
baby.
reason you're going to find out why she had got stitches where those stitches are, by the way.
The one, and the like 69 carved in her leg. Oh, you said 69. Oh.
Yeah, here you go. See, Aaron, you're way ahead of us, but now we're starting to see the snail lady, which is just not okay.
Did I see this right? I think I might have forgot that. Now I'm thinking I didn't see this. I thought I'd see this.
There are edited versions of this that are quite useless.
Oh man.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I think we're synced up now.
Aaron, I like to apologize on behalf of behalf of my countrymen are playing with the Sci-Fi Center night.
But this is not this is Tokyo. This is Japan. We don't blame me.
Well, you're the one who put it on. You're exposing my sister to all of this. Okay, good. I have a commercial now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How the hell did she do that?
I don't know where you're at, so I can't really respond.
Well,
She
let's
beat,
just say,
beat the guy's member off,
yeah.
Oh,
Well, we're,
yeah.
so we're
And the-
definitely
and the
past the
blood
golden
is-
shower, right?
and the blood is gushing. And how the hell did she do that? Is her mouth made out of like
Look at the chair.
serrated
You
knife
gotta
or
get
something?
that chair.
Like how the hell did that happen?
I don't know how hell anything in this movie is happening. This movie's grosser by the minute. Like I said, it's a crowd pleaser, man. You show it with a group of people. Up now, the chair is peeing at you. Time to leave.
I already saw that.
Time to go. So, what is everybody off?
Yeah, I think we're all off. We're all over the place because these.
The lady's half crocodile in mind.
Yeah,
right
okay,
now.
you're ahead. Who's the
Like-
furthest ahead? I think Aaron's like an hour ahead. What's going on?
No, I'm like
I'm past the golden shower.
58.
Oh, I'm at the shower. I'm at the golden shower that everybody seems to be enjoying. And now I have a commercial, so I fucked it all up.
Yeah, I think I didn't see this. I just mixed it up with something else.
Yeah, because you don't forget seeing Tokyo Gore Police.
Yeah.
You,
I don't know how much more of this I could take, to be perfectly honest.
oh, okay.
Let's put on something cleaner like The Room.
Hashtag Brad the Prude.
All right, we're back. I am at 55-44. So wherever you guys are at.
Take your male member and you can try and stitch it back up in the hospital.
Who's the furthest ahead besides Aaron? So I can catch up to you.
Like that story of Mrs. Bobbit, you know?
Okay, I got Crocodile Lady. That's who's coming out of the door.
I got Brain Machine Gun Man.
Okay, so we're all fucked up.
This
Most
guy's
fun-
looking at, or this lady's looking at her voicemail, or she's looking at the mail right now, showing a
It's like
police
the-
car.
This is like the
Oh,
most ate up watch party you've ever done.
oh, you're right. I mixed this up with something else because I definitely did not see this part.
Oh, Aaron, you are way ahead. I'm seeing what you're seeing now. So for
You're an
those of you
idiot.
coming in, this is sort of a watch party, but not really, I guess, because
Williams Fly just said she wouldn't.
oh yeah, this got a response too.
I bet poor man's family jewels. Aaron, again, I apologize on behalf of. Like, this is. I think he's talking to someone.
Spidey, what's your timestamp? Where are you at? Because you seem to be.
I'm 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 31
Oh,
seconds.
whoa! How the fuck did you get that far ahead?
This guy has
You're
a
like-
giant mutant penis with a gun shooting at people right
You're
now.
5 minutes ahead.
I don't got commercials.
Oh,
We all started.
William,
at the same
how
time.
is there an audience for this that stateside or like anywhere?
I don't know how long is your movie, by the way? Mine's an hour and 48 minutes. I got it in Japanese right now.
Yeah, I'm
one,
at 58,
1 hour
51.
49 minutes 38.
Yeah, I'm at 58, 51.
I'm right. She just bit the dude's dick off.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Yeah, Aaron, I apologize profusely. It's like, please don't. I'm sure.
Why are you apologizing for a
No, for
movie you didn't make?
Tempted to never come back on Sci-Fi Center again with what William was exposed to, but it's, Aaron, I please, it's like it's not. I don't hold it against us, please.
That guy, he's an idiot. He could have ran.
Yeah.
He could have ran.
Well, he's taking
All
what
right,
happened to him surprisingly well too.
Well, first of all, he's gonna bleed out before anything happens.
Yeah.
Nobody's bleeding out in this movie. William.
So. The Kool-Aid blood is not essential to life, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, I mixed it up with one of the other ones I'd gotten at that Japanese DVD booth.
Yeah, I know a guy who actually did the makeup for Society. Nick Benson.
Yeah, Brad, why don't you do your Cornholio thing?
I'm too traumatized by this movie.
That'll mood you up.
No, I'm going to recommend something far more wholesome, which is this. Okay. Japanese John Wick and The Raid 3. Okay. No matter what William tells you.
How exactly is that wholesome?
Because nothing like what I just saw happen.
Like one of the 4 major food groups, or what?
I'm at Alligator Girl. She just took out a guy's leg.
I got the Kabuto top people shooting at the Robo Dick guy.
He got his dick back. This was in the trailer where her opening her legs like that. That was in the original trailer.
How could that possibly have made it in this trailer?
Azteca, what do you consider a horror anime?
Her death scene is kind of shitty, though. Oh, well.
Demon City Shinjuku has one of the funniest lines ever in a movie. In dub, you know.
I got the Wikipedia page for this up right now under critical reception. Read some stuff. Michael Esposito of the Chicago Tribune gave the film 3 stars, noting the film is sick, twisted, and gory, but surprisingly funny in adolescent boy fantasy way. Beavis and Butthead would love it.
Yeah, you watch it with a crowd of people though. It's fun. It's kind of like Terrifier. Terrifier was trash, but you watch it with a crowd of people, it's fun.
Oh, my crowd in the last one was like they couldn't wait. They were game and then some. Again, this doesn't have any of the sickness that we're watching right now. This is like actually is like good, clean, family friendly entertainment. I mean,
why would I ever watch that?
Because nothing as horrible as what I've seen tonight has that as an epic 40-minute forest battle.
Okay.
Oh my god.
See how this is for Brad, William? This is like Itchy the Killer for you, for Brad.
I don't know what.
Ichi the Killer is just more sadistic. Like, things that get done to someone's nipples in that movie are kind of fucked up.
But
there's an octopus
some people
scene in
get
there
what they
that's
got
kinda
coming to them
fucked
too.
up.
What the hell did I just hear?
Yeah, and you
got to watch it, man.
I just heard,
somebody gets hooked up, and then they get a bunch of they're hooked up and they're hanging over a frying pan, and then they put all the fucking hot. That's why you always got to pay your. Always pay the piper.
You know what this scene reminds me of, Brad?
What's that?
The Raid.
The big dick thing is,
or the Raid, or maybe the Raid 2 for other reasons.
A dick cannon. What movie doesn't need one?
Who lays awake at night staring at the
Afro
ceiling thing? Like
Samurai.
I need to make a machine gun dick in my in.
Oh, dude, go watch Machine Girl. It's this genre of movie from about what 06 to maybe 2012. These movies are hot, and it's what the Japanese audience wanted to see. Everybody stabs this guy. Nobody cuts off the cannon dick. All right,
They go for the big target.
They just go for the
around
biggest. I don't know. And then it still doesn't work because he kills them all.
How many locks can one door have?
I don't know the height of the door.
Sounds like William from 2023 was absolutely right.
What's that?
They're never making this damn Batman movie.
I think
We're gonna
movie's
address
get
that
made.
tomorrow night, guys. It's not the subject this evening.
Oh, talk about locks. There's a bridge. I think it's in Italy or Spain, one of the two, where lovers put one of those locks onto a bridge, and they write their names on it.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about. I think I'd heard of that when I lived over there. The room is like is compared to what I'm staring at right now. The Room is like a Disney movie. By the way, you know what reminds me of the Raid 3, Aaron? This right here, because it's the closest thing we're ever going to get to it. So stop. Don't let William. Trying to corrupt you, Aaron. Don't let him. Don't let him. It's all. It's awesome. And nothing as revolting as what I've seen tonight.
Well, I think you know what would be better
What's that?
if we get like an English version of the Raid.
Oh, we got that. It was called Life After.
Because the thing is, I don't think we're ever gonna get a third one.
Yeah, because
The rate things are going. But tell you what, they can at least remake it for an English audience.
Yeah.
And have people like Brent Foster in it.
Yeah, and then William can stop telling me nobody knows what it is.
And then you can have Scott Atkins in it.
Exactly.
And they can play the whole brothers.
Yeah,
the brothers role.
This is totally opposite day because it's like that should have been like that green light that lights up when they win the prize. And best of all, nothing like what I have seen tonight would be in that.
The thing is,
dude, we can dig up some really good Tokyo shit. This is the introductory right here.
Isn't Scott Atkins older than Brent?
They're about the same age. I think they're about.
Okay.
I think they're both 176.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was the easiest removal of a padlock I've ever seen in my life. Just tap it and like it comes off.
Unfortunately for Brent, he's not as established as Scott. So in that case, Scott will probably be the main star.
Yeah. Well, I know they've talked about they've been wanting to do stuff together for a while, and so they've talked about it. And I know they're both very game. So hopefully that happens pretty soon.
Scott would be like the senior partner of the
probably
of the two.
That'd be epic if seeing them both. Yeah, that'd be just out of this world. Chuck, there's no way Danny DeVito does not win this fight.
Dude, I want Tidy Whitey's banned from all media. I want to see that shit again.
Yeah, I'm telling you, every time I see this brain machine gun guy, it's like I just think back to the librarian with the bug eyes and on Goosebumps.
Okay, so Goosebumps is what is it now? What?
It's a horror anthology series
for
6 to 13-year-olds. So, dude, they got really intense at points on Goosebumps.
It's great. It's 6 to 13-year-olds.
Exactly.
Not wrong.
They got pretty intense. Like they had some of the endings of some of like one of my favorite ones was where the kids go to the summer camp, and they think there's like a monster that lives out in the woods, and then it turns out that it's for the main kid it's called Welcome to Camp Nightmare, and it was a two-parter, and all kind of like this whole series of like
Wait a minute.
campers start disappearing, and they think it's
why-
like this werewolf out in the woods that's eating them, and they find out it's like a big test because his parents are going to go on a space mission, and the last scene is like, oh, we're taking you on a trip. It's to this place called Earth. It's like we hear the aliens are really dangerous. They just throw you at they just throw that twist at you the last 5 seconds. And it's like, what?
So that's a kid's show.
We had like a show here in Australia called Around the Twist, and it was about a family who moves into a lighthouse, and strange things happens all the time. There was even like stories similar to the X-Files that was in the show and everything. Like different things happen in different episodes.
You hear that, William? It's like the X-Files, so you can't get mad at it because it's
It's a kid's show.
Family show. We don't really use children as titles here in Australia. It's mostly prefer to use the word family. We say like family entertainment.
Exactly.
And they used to win a lot of awards. We have our own version of the Emmys here in Australia, and they used to win a lot of the TV awards here back in the day. And they even have it on Netflix. So maybe check it out if you've got it on Netflix there in America. So,
Yeah,
Doesn't sound like my thing, but thank you anyway.
I still can't believe you actually like this is like actually a question or it's stating it was.
So you guys in America, you had Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? Well, here in Australia we took your Goosebumps, all right? We had our own round twist. So
That's pretty cool. I'll Google that and see if it's on Netflix. Oh God, I hope he hasn't forced. Actually showing this on a date.
I showed it to about 80 people all at once.
Were there like any couples in there for that?
Yeah, there was a couples that it was date night for them.
Wow, man, guys. I like to break the ice a little bit more gracefully.
Oh, I have people coming and bringing their wives and spouses and mistresses to Human Centipede 1, 2, and 3. So I mean,
what mistresses? What?
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, the first Human Centipede, that to me, if you've seen that compared to the second one, that is actually very tame.
The third one is stupid, but the second one,
I haven't seen it.
No, we bind. You
Yeah.
said people brought mistresses.
No, he just used that term a lot.
they expanded family. There you go. How about that?
Oh, no. Everybody was like, you were like, they're talking about this bloody Human Centipede. And I'm like, what the hell, mistresses?
Sancho or Sancha, whatever you want to call it. You know?
Yeah, the first one is actually very it's comparatively like not graphic, and then the second one just like throws caution to the wind completely. It's like, and then
Feed her. There was T-shirts. There were T-shirts
God,
with that doctor. Feed her.
And that second one is so gross.
Well, the
Oh
Second
my
one's
god, I'm seeing
The only thing in color. The only thing in color in part 2 is feces. I'll give you that warning. Sorry.
I'm seeing the bad visual and.
And we had a fudge sundae machine there with our popcorn maker.
Oh,
we
that's
had
gross,
fudge,
man.
Yeah, we were fucking around with it. Everybody was buying the fudge sundaes before they knew about the scene.
Oh my god, I think Void could make something better when it comes to visual effects.
Oh, you're talking about for this movie? Everything could be better in this movie.
Yeah.
They
Void
weren't
will
even
prob-
trying though. That wasn't. See, the point of this was the excess and video game violence.
the thing is, if you show this to Lloyd, he'll probably be like laughing his head off and say, "I could do something better than this in a smaller budget." This is embarrassing.
Oh, it was
Dan,
a
what are you
hit.
doing?
This was a hit,
This,
man.
this is like
This
I had a
was
look at.
this was one of those cult movies and that you just went to go see. Like
This
I
is
heard
like
about it from half a world around.
This is from like
Just cutting
2008.
some fingers off here
Yeah,
and
it's
putting them
really-
in a
yeah.
fruit salad.
Freaking hell! Barack Obama was having his first term.
he wasn't even there. He was running for his first time.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! What a shitty place for a commercial.
I don't
That
have
was
it
the
yet.
guy
I
that
got
split in half.
the dudes pointing the guns at each other and with the signs waving around.
For all of those of you who are watching Tokyo Gore Police for the very first time, you are welcome.
And I apologize
literally-
also.
I have literally improved your life by exposing you to this kind of J
Emphasis on exposing.
I have put you on a path. You can wherever you go from here, Machine Girl, Tetsuya.
We're here. The next destination, obviously.
Listen, if you're in the J
Japanese John
horror,
Wick, grade 3.
if you're in the J horror, which is the topic of the night, then that movie that Brad held up, you just go ahead and skip
It
it.
doesn't matter if you're into it or not. It's awesome.
Yeah, some other time.
No, anytime.
No. Stay focused.
We'll stay focused like this movie with the machine gun dicks and the alligator women.
Yes, but there's more to come.
What could
Oh.
possibly top what I've laid eyes on here?
Yeah.
What came first? Was it this movie or like Planet Terror and all that?
This movie.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. You know, Planet Terror came out in 07, didn't it?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Planet Terror came out in 07.
Actually, I was actually working in a movie theater at the time that
Yeah.
it came out. In fact, that was actually when I don't know if I shared. I think I've shared the story on here. When I was working in the theater when 300 was out, and I shared this with Steven when I was at Screen Rant. It was when Zack Snyder's Justice League was like the 10 days before it dropped on HBO Max, and it like briefly leaked when and it leaked on
with
HBO
Tom
Max,
and
and
Jerry,
when people would click on Tom and Jerry, they would see that. And now I was away from the computer for a minute when that happened, but I came back and I saw it was this total pandemonium. And I asked what happened. He told me that. I said, "Oh yeah, that reminds me of when I worked at the movie theater. There was this one showing of Ratatouille, and somehow like the first 15 minutes of 300 played instead, and probably scared the hell out of a lot of soccer moms and their kids." And he tells me, "Go on Twitter and share that. I bet people will get a kick out of it." So I did, and then that actually went pretty far. It got Zach Stentz, the screenwriter Zach Stentz. He actually saw that and gave that a comment. That was pretty wild. But yeah, that was also around the time that Planet Terror came out. That was in that theater.
Chuck Cage says, "Let's watch the Notebook." What do you think, William?
Nope.
Are you trying to think like what's the most anodyne thing we'd put on after this?
It was 2007.
Yeah.
Shit,
Oh, we're about to get pulled apart by 4 police cars.
What was that, Aaron?
Some elements of this is a rip-off of Planet Terror.
Yeah.
See, they had Dead Proof and
Yeah,
Planet
and,
Terror. It was a double feature.
Yeah, they're collectively were packaged as Grindhouse.
Yeah. They were
Yes.
directed by 2 different people.
Like Tarantino and Rob Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think Rodriguez did Planet Terror and Dead Proof was done by
Yes,
Tarantino.
by Tarantino.
Yeah.
And they had the fake trailer for Machete in there. They made it into a full movie a couple years later.
Yeah. I think it was because Robert Rodriguez was dating Rose McGowan at the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
when he cast her in the main role.
yeah. Well, yeah, and that was that was definitely, that was also when Harvey Weinstein was there was a not good situation between them. So for him to do that, it definitely it was a big leap on his part. So that's actually very commendable that he did that. And now Weinstein is rotting in prison where he belongs. So
Yeah. I know there was a amicable breakup with her and him,
yeah,
which was nice. They're still very friendly with each other, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
You rarely see that happening in the
Yeah.
entertainment industry.
She has I think she's had a little bit of a mental breakdown though.
Yeah.
She's really kind of gone off the deep end. Which is sad because because I think a lot of it has its root in the traumatic situation with Weinstein.
I think with her, I think she really needs to see like a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Or somebody professional.
I don't know, William. I don't know what could possibly outdo. I mean, I just saw the car driving with the blade out and slicing people in half. I'm kind of getting numb to a lot of this now. So.
That's what this movie does. It makes it so that all the other crazy shit that Japan put out in that decade, there's nothing after this. There's a real cool sword fight coming up, though. Very unconventional.
You know what was funny? When I was trying to search up the Planet Terror release date, you know what the first thing that came up with the Google search? Planet Fitness.
It was who?
Planet Fitness.
Oh, Planet Fitness.
I'm like, no, thank you.
See, by the way, when we were talking about this movie, what the J horror does to you as far as bombarding you with all this ridiculous. See, it's kind of like the flip side from the Indonesian side, where it's it's every bit as bloody, but it's also portrayed. Well, first of all, it's portrayed people bleed like humans actually bleed in it. But it's also.
Are you on? Is she spraying something right now on your guys'?
No.
Yeah, it was green.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, there you go.
On mine, the guys are dancing around after they quartered the lady with the car.
I got no comment on where I'm at. But yeah, anyway, the Indonesian sides, they definitely are. It's full of Timo Jahanto is a good example. He's very bloody.
Falling asleep there, William?
It's not portrayed.
No, I'm watching the girl being pulled apart by the car.
But it's not portrayed as is the cartoonish terms.
Yeah, this is definitely cartoonish.
By the way, everybody, if you haven't seen The Shadow Strays, it's on Netflix. And it's awesome. And it's wholesome compared to this.
the quartered up bodies are impact dummies.
Oh yeah. Like I said,
you know what they do?
Sacrifices were made. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
You know what they're doing to the woman's body with the car? That was actually an actual torture technique back in the Dark Ages.
Quartering.
But they use horses.
There's horses, yeah.
Being drawn and quartered. It was used in Braveheart.
What the fuck am I watching right now, William?
All right, Brad.
So there was.
It's a 3-letter word for which you probably just saw, and it's called art. And you're welcome. You're welcome.
I just watched a chick get melted by green slime squirted from a woman's breasts.
And you're a better man because of it.
Oh, charming. This is from 2 hours ago. Robert Irwin just posted on his X account. He left his boots outside, and there's a couple of snakes that were found in one of his shoes.
That didn't scare him at all. That guy.
No, he's just
Probably,
picked it
they're
up.
probably pets now.
Yeah. Oh, he's a big boy.
I don't know. What is this? It's taking a long time to pull her apart.
Didn't have enough horsepower in the car.
There we go. There you go. Exactly.
I swear, William, I might be putting this like one step below Cannibal Holocaust for like how dirty I feel.
Are you? Whoa! Are you blaspheming Cannibal Holocaust? Are you saying negative?
It's impossible to blaspheme Cannibal Holocaust, man.
Are you dude? That was the genre starter.
That is blasphemy and heresy, like packaged into 90
goodness,
minutes.
Man, you are going. We will not talk ill of the Cannibal Holocaust, boy.
No, I actively no. This first time I saw that, I actively felt dirtier after seeing it. Like
that means you watched it the right way.
I had to take a shower.
Did somebody actually get killed in that movie?
So, well,
there's some animals that got killed, but
which is I'm not cool with, you know. And there was it was presented as basically like found footage. Yeah, it was presented like found footage, so they had the actors kind of keep a low profile like after they finished it. And then when it was released, it was people took it as real, so the director actually got pulled into court about this, and so he had to prove that they were all still alive.
You can do it so many ways, even back in the 70s, to find out if somebody's alive or what. And I mean, come on, that's like the Blair Witch knuckleheads. You know how much money I fleeced people out of back in '99? They're really lost. No, they're on CNN. So what? The Blair Witch let them out for interviews and got to put them back in the corner. Get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah, there were doubles hired by Artist Entertainment. Keep the
so did you ever promote that film?
Blair Witch, no.
Okay.
I was not. Yeah, I wasn't doing anything. I hate that movie.
Well, then we're doing a watch party.
That movie's a letdown. Ooh,
well,
you're standing in the corner. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my God, where are we? That whole I hated that commercial where she's crying in this flashlight.
There's actually rumors that they're gonna do a Blair Witch Project remake.
Just stop.
Yeah, because the cast are in a bit of a lawsuit right now because they got screwed.
They got swindled. They got swindled. It's outright.
Both Batman movies got delayed.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely gonna address some of this tomorrow night, but
I'm gonna read now.
Question: are you gonna address the Power Rangers rumors?
Yeah, probably talk about that because there's talk about another reboot. No, I'm totally addressing that. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
maybe not all.
It's going to be controlled by Paramount now, which is a lot bigger than Netflix, which is good.
That's pretty cool.
I know if you go to Tubi, they're starting to upload all the different Power Rangers shows.
You thought that gun was going to work on her with her crab arm? Come on, guys.
That sounds pretty cool. So probably looking for these more Power Rangers. Definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that Brad was that soft. I thought he could, I
Right.
thought he'd be all right, but you know.
Right.
Well, I'm disappointed that you're actually downplaying this masterpiece tonight. But it doesn't matter because I got Aaron on my side, so it's
Okay, great. You know, that's what a good cult leader does.
no, it's what a good big brother does.
Sure. Wow, these special effects are really bad. I haven't watched this in a while. I thought it's been about a year since I watched this, and every time I watch it,
A
we've
year
gotten
is, and
better.
you're telling me like that's
We-
like, enough time to like decompress from this bullshit.
Oh no, I watched it so
So-
many times. That, like I said,
So
I'm not
is,
there.
so is there like a Costco Japanese version of Lloyd out there?
Yeah, that's not a comedic one though. Lloyd loves this movie though. I talked to him about it.
And I can say Costco because Costco is pretty much everywhere now, all over the world. My family are actually members, so we
Okay.
go to it. And
Oh my
fun
god!
fact, fun facts about Costco, you can actually use your membership anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm distracted by this pile of dead bodies in front of me here.
You mean those
I'm
rubber,
sorry.
Not dead bodies.
that
They're
rubber?
they're martial arts dummies.
Well, yeah, that's probably true. Well, or CPR dummies.
Is this the cool sword fight you're talking about, William, with nubs?
Yeah. Hey man,
CGI the CGI is awful.
they were trying. This is where they.
I get
that's
it. I
probably the
get
part
it.
of the movie where they're trying the hardest not to be complete cheese. No, but the fist cannon is probably,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, you
that
can't top
one was
the
like,
dick cannon.
oh my god. And it's so bad. The green fist coming at you, and he's like loading them up too. He's like, I have more fists.
Aaron, I'm never gonna let William suggest you this again. I'm protecting my baby sister from now on. Only showing you good, wholesome.
I don't know. Did
raid
Aaron or
fighting
did William
porn.
somehow hold
That's
Aaron
everything.
hostage, or did she choose to come on here herself?
He
Brett?
didn't properly like brief her on this. It's like
I
Then
briefed
she
everybody
still
on
has
this
agency
fucking
where
show.
she could turn her TV off at any time too, right?
We were gonna
It's
have a
almost
lady
like
present tonight.
it's almost like you don't trust that she can make her own decisions, Brad.
No, he didn't properly brief because he didn't consider there's gonna be a lady on the show tonight.
I'm thinking she knows she's a lady and she knows what she can handle, Brad. I don't know.
I gotta give me. Oh, and the fist with the middle finger was the coolest one. That got a reaction first time I showed this.
I thought this movie was going to be like a Japanese type grindhouse type situation, but it's
Well, it sort of is, but
It's Grindhouse that crosses like porn from the 80s.
yeah. I'm just,
the slow motion
Samurai
middle finger
cops.
getting turned around on it.
there's freaking BDSM and
Yeah, a little bit of
there's
everything.
there's a woman in a gimp suit.
Hey, we call her nubs.
That's actually pretty funny, Chuck Cage. You know what? You're gonna get a chuckle out of me after that one.
What the hell? That chick in the gimp suit. She's like a bit of has a bit of bane in her. Oh my god. What the fuck am I watching?
Art, kangaroo, art.
He's got the Batman needles, the adrenaline needles.
Oh, you're ahead a little bit.
See, this is why New Year's Eve we're only watching like
We're
superhero
watching this, dude. I changed my.
We are
mind.
not watching this.
We're watching Machine Girl.
No, we're
watching Tattoo of
cleansing
Iron
it with the
Man.
magic of the Snyder Cut.
We are watching. I mean, I got them all too. I'm ready.
I'm actually watching a man with
Wow.
fire human fists out of a cannon strapped to his hand right now.
Multiple. And not just ones that fist, there's one that's choker too. Remember that one?
Yeah, well, they're also they are clearly made of rubber.
Silicone, baby. Burning Man, I don't know about all that. Here we go.
See, I'm almost afraid to ask if William's seen Ricky O.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I figured. And we're never playing that. I know.
That might get us. That might.
Well,
this
I know.
movie, yeah.
Maybe I could play that because it's like that's like so over the top. It's just kind of stupid.
Yeah, that's not even good over the top.
Yeah.
Here we go. Got the gas bondage mask. All four limbs are swords.
Okay, yeah, this really is horrible. These effects here.
Here we go. Greatest sword. This is the best.
Wood effects.
This is the best sword fight since Highlander.
I'm at the part with the middle finger,
Oh,
flying
you're
hands here.
okay. Yeah, that was.
But no, really, this is like Ed Wood like level of like.
Well,
bad.
when one turns around and goes back at him, that one's.
That's
really
like,
bad.
yeah, I can't even like. How are you watching the dailies on this?
Well, once again, you had to know your audience back in 2008, and this is what they were asking for. This movie did very well.
I like that line.
You're about to see the best. You're about to see the best effects in the movie, Brad. This is where all the budget went.
Oh, all the budget, okay. The rest of the budget was what leading up to this was like $2 and a paper clip and a button.
I don't even know how much they spent on this movie. It's been a while since I looked. Break dancing, sword fighting, everything you need.
Well, we got somebody here who's unimpressed.
Who?
David Riley called you out.
It's also. So have I. Make no mistake. Am I saying this is the top tier of all Japanese movies? We can watch I Saw the Devil if you want that kind of top tier. This is just fun.
That's Korean, dude.
Is that? Oh, that's right. That's right. We're gonna watch that one though, but I don't have.
It is good though. I like that movie. That movie's great. Yeah.
That movie does a lot with nothing. I mean, it does a lot.
Yeah, it's not really a horror movie. It's like a thriller, but it's still good.
But they do so much with it without a lot of actual, But yeah, there's better Japanese. Trust me, I should put the disclaimer. By no means am I saying this is a great Japanese. No, don't get me wrong.
This is a great one right here.
Okay.
And, this is also a great one right here.
This little police scene right here is kind of like Starship Troopers.
This is also a great one right here. Same dude in it. Okay. Oh
yeah.
God,
Nobody. Yeah. There's your budget.
The blade,
right
arms, and legs in the BDSM suit.
There's your budget. No, there are far superior to Japanese movies in this, but this one's just fun.
Dude, right here.
Not everything needs to be Godfather or Blade Runner. Just have a little bit of fun, but yeah,
Yeah, this definitely is where the budget went because this is the only
That's
semi-good CGI they have in the movie.
And it's not good.
Yeah, but it's at least passable.
Yeah. Like I said, this is just a fun movie to watch.
This is like Hellraiser, the like blades.
No,
for
don't.
arms,
No. Hellraiser, they actually spent some money to make this, movie.
Actually, what this kind of reminds me of? It's the first fight scene, Alita Battle Angel with when she takes on the robo chick with the blades. But again, that was like not ridiculous.
Yeah, when you went to go see this movie back in the day, you weren't going in to see Seven Samurai. You knew that.
Well, yeah, that's another bad effect. Like throwing like the high school science class torso across the.
Yeah, it's
Blue-
almost
what's blue
over.
doesn't
more
weigh
Gore
much.
coming soon. So is this
What-
like part
What's
one of
blue
what?
and doesn't weigh much? Light blue. Thank you very much,
saw
Chuck.
that.
How about some Jackie Chan's thing? Well, we got one coming up in Karate Kid Legends. I will definitely be talking about that on here.
William, is there a sequel?
I
To
think
this?
so. I think there's like 3.
Oh, 'cause
3
it says-
sequels to this bullshit.
It says at
Hold
the
on,
end
let me
there's
look.
more
Let me
Gore
look.
coming soon.
Yeah.
There's no way they actually got
Nah,
money.
they
so-
didn't. They were gonna make them, but I don't think they ever got around to. I think they ended up making yes, the Region 1 DVD. Yeah, I got that. And no, I mean, oh, Chuck's in here with jokes, man.
William doesn't do jokes, guys. It's not his thing.
One wall say the other. Let's meet at the corner. Chuck will be here all night.
Rotten
Well-
Tomatoes, useless as it is, 82% fresh rating.
I'm probably out of 6.
So
reviews.
Rotten Tomatoes only counts when it supports movies you like.
No. It doesn't deserve 82%. That's for sure. I don't know what they were watching.
Well, it's probably. It's
I mean,
11
okay,
reviews.
once again, if you come into this movie and within a context of having some fun, watching some, gore,
Absolute nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like going to the Meg and expecting Jaws level quality. You just don't do it.
I mean, I will say, William. I mean, I guess it did its job because I mean, I think I now think of my life. There's 2 periods of my life before and after Tokyo Gore Police.
Oh, dude, there's some really, really underground stuff we could put onto the screen, and it's
What
it
happened?
goes
Across the
further
park
than that.
City, they got towed. Yes, it did.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It's very underground stuff like Gonapath. Yes.
What a stupid place for a commercial.
You try to keep you on the hook.
Like 20, almost 15 years too late.
What's it called when a snowman tantrum? A meltdown. This is.
See, Brad, you should pick up on some of this comedy writing. Because even though these jokes are cheesy, you might be able to learn 1 or 2 things.
Okay, here's a good one for you. I remember this one from high school. It's
All right,
it's
just
from
do me a favor. Don't say it more than
one
once.
kid. I remember is during a spelling bee. He tried this where he said, I used the word associate in a sentence, and he said, "Okay, I looked at the." And shoots out the tongue and is like, "Get over here!" You know, William, I don't know if the dub makes this movie better or worse.
No, it
Does it
actually
impact
makes
it
it
at all?
worse. It makes it worse.
I don't know. I feel like that adds a little bit to like the campy sort of charm of it.
That's pretty much all it is.
Larry's gonna come on and tell jokes tomorrow, William.
Yeah.
And now she's got machine guns for arms and legs.
Aaron's calling the FBI on us right now because it's like no, it was William's idea, so just call on him.
What is she doing?
So I'm helping put Aaron in the witness protection program for what William has put her through tonight.
All right. Well, that was Tokyo Gore Police. Like I said, once again, to everybody who's first time in clicking in on that one, like I said, you don't have to pay me anything. You don't have to thank me. It's all in the day's work. All right.
Yes. For those of you who have been corrupted this evening, okay, I got a couple of Japanese classics that will enlighten you. Okay, so
okay, and to answer your question about Jackie Chan, no.
Has he done anything sci-fi? Well, he did.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I mean.
Well, no, he did. The one he did was, I think, the closest is the Tuxedo, which is probably his worst one. I think.
Yeah, and it's not even. Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike I like Jackie Chan. But
well, like I said, it's like the Karate Kid Legends is coming up. It's like the 2010 one was a remake originally, and they are transversing the multiverse to put that into the main franchise. So it's obviously sci-fi.
So, yeah, not happening.
Aaron, back me up on this. Come on.
All right, guys. Well, hey, that's gonna wrap it up for tonight because I got an early day tomorrow, and then I got a Nosferatu screening, and then I got to come back to the store. And
so we're not doing any watch party tomorrow.
No, we're not doing a watch party tomorrow. I won't be here. I mean, I literally won't be here for it. I will literally be doing my own in-person watch party with a bunch of people. And
with everybody in that audience, I apologize on behalf of the Sci-Fi Center for what William is probably going to be putting you through because I'm sure it's very.
It's Nosferatu. It's Nosferatu. I mean,
okay. Yeah, I don't want to get. I'm going to try to get a look before that. Before this calendar year is out.
Yeah, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Like I said, I was going to do it on Chris. I just was too tired.
And there's no way it can be as revolting as what I just saw.
Nah, from what I heard, it's a good movie. This is not. Listen, I'm not saying this is a good movie by any means. That's like me saying Human Centipede is something you need to watch for your classic film.
God, there isn't.
I thought there was, but I don't think it ever got. I think
why it never got a part two.
No, because I never saw it. I thought there was one out there, but I never saw it. I thought there were 3, but I think I think they got done and renamed. I think the projects got reshuffled and out there, but it's not.
Well, that happens.
That happens a lot in Japanese films, though. Oh, geez, the football coach went to the bank to get his quarterback. That's hilarious. All right, guys. Well, hey, so the next time I will see you guys will be tomorrow for the overnight show. Gotta load it. There's a lot to talk about.
Aaron, I apologize. Please don't don't leave the Sci-Fi Center now for what William has just done. We like having you here. I know William is like what he's just put us through is very horrible.
There's probably Aaron. There's probably an Australian version of it's probably Australian Gore Police.
Try.
It's just everything. It's just everything you just saw with kangaroos. So just imagine that.
It's
kangaroos hopping around. Kangaroos hopping around
on behalf of this country.
The kangaroos have swords for legs, and they don't punch; they stab.
I apologize, Aaron, on behalf of my country and Sci-Fi Center. It's like William has, he is.
Tokyo, blame Japan. I didn't do it. Get a map, son. This movie did not come from America. Hell, I had to fight to get it in America back in 2009, 2010. So, all right, guys, tomorrow, roughly 8:00. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. We're growing as a channel. If you're watching on Twitter, please. I didn't get to put the thing under there today because
Superman wearing motorcycle armor is a bad choice. As a costume.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about the new one? Okay.
Yeah, I have some issues. I have a lot. I have every issue with
I'm
that
not feeling the suit.
We're gonna
maybe it'll be a different suit in the middle of the movie or something.
That's true. I hope so with a different logo. Tomorrow we're gonna look over Superman for All Seasons. Actually, either Superman for all seasons or All Star. I got to decide. I got them both sitting over there.
Do All Star and then go into All Seasons next week or next time you do Superman. Do All Star first.
To flip a coin.
And do the book All Star. Don't just do the movie or whatever.
I don't do.
Skips like
I don't.
4 of the stories.
Yeah, I don't do the movies when we do the reviews. I might show the movie, but I don't. Like for Frontier,
It's
I
a
did.
good movie. It just skips like 4 of the stories in it, though.
Also, we'll be reviewing Absolute Wonder Woman 3 tomorrow in full, so I have that with us. And then a couple other things. We're going to go over the difference between comic book accuracy and why that's not always a good idea.
Unless I'm the guy making the movie, then it's all good all the time.
It's a case by case thing, and it's not. There's no blanket thing. Comic book accuracy is not always the answer. It goes on a case by case thing, and I'm going to show you some examples tomorrow when we go through that.
It worked great for BVS.
Yeah, like I said, case by case.
I get you.
It all depends on what version of the character you're talking about, what era you were trying to put out there. It works in BVS, but it does not work in every Batman scenario, and it definitely doesn't work on every Superman scenario. All right, guys, tomorrow, 8 o'clock. See you then.